What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 tips that can make you a better trader over here on the MetaTrader platform, okay? I got the Discord, the comments, and the emails that are coming in with lots of questions. These are the 5 basic ones that everybody has, and I've decided to put them all in one video. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps out the channel. Now, let's take a look at this trade that I'm in right now. The GBP versus the USD. I'm on the 15-minute chart, and as you can see, there's 2 positions open. This one and this one right here. Now, I'm using my MACD grid trading bot. This is my bot. I had ChatGPT write the code for me, and I created this bot, and the purpose is for it to use the MACD strategy, and if the bot buys and it's wrong, it will buy for me again when it reaches a certain price. That's where this purchase came from. The bot bought right here, and it's set to buy some more if it fell 20. It fell 20, and the bot bought again for me, and it's set to buy again. If it runs against me another 40 points, it'll buy some more right there. Now, since it made the second buy, what I want to do is figure out where's my break-even point now. All right, because my take profit is no longer way up here because we have a second purchase right here. And I know that between the points of the first trade and the second trade was 20 points. So 100 points would be the middle. Right there. All right. Now, knowing that this is the middle, I can put me a line that says, that represents where the middle is. All right. Right there. Let's pull it down just a tad more. And now I can move up another 5 pips or 50 points. That's where my new take profit would be. If I want to still take 5 pip profit, I would grab this red line and I could pull it down and adjust it to where now from midways of my orders to the red line, which is my take profit, is 75 or 7.5 pips. I could grab it and pull it down a little more until I get it right at the money. Right there, all right. Somewhere right there. That would be 5 pips from the center. See, when the second order is coming up like it is right now, it's going to turn positive. And the first order is negative, but as the price runs up, the negative becomes even right here at 10 pips because I average down at 20 pips. And now I can set my take profit at my normal 5 pips, or I could have just left it up here and make 5 pips there. So then my second order would make 25 pip profit, and my first order would still make the 5 pip profit. And so now I'm averaging about 30 pips that I'll get out of this play. So it's very simple. To adjust your take profit, you just hover over it, and you can right click and pull it down or pull it up to wherever you want it to go. Now, another one of my favorite tricks is, let me get rid of this line by hitting delete. You see this little red arrow right here? That's an alert. When I was watching TV earlier, I wanted to know that when this currency pair turned around and started coming back up to take profit, I wanted to be alerted by my computer to let me know that it was on the run up and I needed to be paying attention, okay? How did I add this? Well, let me first delete it. And then we're going to right click in the chart, and we're going to go up to trading, and you go over to alert, and you put the alert right there. Wherever your mouse is where the alert will go, and you just simply grab it and pull it up to wherever you want the alert to be, and that's what it sounds like whenever it triggers the alert. We want to know when it gets back on its run up to be watching the screen. So I set the alert right there. And then you just simply click it, click the alert, and delete it whenever you're ready for it. But we want to keep it there. All right, that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is I'm in a bad play right here. This is due to Israel striking Iran and Trump talking about more tariff, maybe agreement with China, and it caused everything to go crazy Wednesday, so we've been having to wait it out. But as you can see, I'm sitting on a $218 loss right there, 255. Now, if I sold this position, I have 0.15 lot size on in this position. I don't want to take a $219 loss. So what can I do? Well, one thing you could do is take the amount that you're down, which is 218, and open your calculator and put 218 in the calculator, because that's what you down, divided by your lot size, which is not 0.15, just 15. And that tells me that if I sell 0.01 of this position, I will lose $14.53. I don't have to take the whole loss. Well, how can I sell just one position, you might ask? Very simple. You highlight the one that you want to change, you double click it, it goes to the market execution page, and you see the volume at 1.15. That's what I'm at, but I don't want to take the whole loss. So I'll just delete that, and I'll go 0.01, and I don't want to do this, but I will for y'all just to show you. Watch my lot size over here is going to drop to 0.14, and my free margin will increase, which is the goal of doing this. I'm scaling out of a big position that I'm down, and I'm adding a little bit free margin at the same time. Watch this. So now I've got a 0.14 lot size. My free margin is now 416, but I lost $14.36 or whatever. Let's see, $14.53. See, I'm totally confident that the EUR/USD is going to turn around and go back to where it goes, because the ship has to right itself, okay? It's just a matter of when. And when you get stuck in these plays for such a long period of time, and you're like, man, I'm tired of being in this play, you can scale out 0.01, 0.03, whatever amount you want to get out. Like right now, if I wanted to get out of some more, I could just make this 0.04, and I could sell just that, and I would have a 0.1 lot size left. It would add some more free margin, which I'd be able to turn on the bots again, and we might do that. But I know that I will lose $14.53 for every 0.01 of that one. Now, tip number 4, how to do a manual trade, I've been asked. Very simple. This bot averages down for me now, so I don't have to worry about it. But if I had to watch it on a consistent basis to see when it falls 200 points, which was from here to here, and I wanted to buy some more, I would right click and hit one-click trading, and the buttons will appear. Once the buttons appear, the one-click trading buttons appear, you put whatever lot size you want to buy or sell in the box right there. And in this case, we are long, so we would hit the buy button right here. All right, which I really should, because I know this some bitch is fixing to come up here. But we're not going to do it right now. But it's simple as that. To take it off, you just go to one-click trading, click it again, and it'll be turned off. But if you want to manually trade, it's very simple. Right-click in the chart, one-click trading, set whatever lot size you want to buy or sell, and click the appropriate button. Now, for our next one, this is really an advanced tip, people. You want to be careful doing this, but I pull up all my charts by hitting the box with 4 blue boxes, And you see that I've got the AUDCAD on the 5-minute right here. And that is holding my MACD grid trading bot. All right. And then you see that I also have a chart right here open on the AUDCAD on the 15-minute chart. Okay. And it's housing the same bot, the MACD grid trading bot. Now, what happens if I want to put it on a third chart? It's very simple. I open up the chart that I want, which is the AUDCAD. I put my template on it, which is the MACD grid trading bot template. And I have it on the hour. And now I've got the bot working on 3 charts at one time. Now, I say this is dangerous because they do interact when the 5-minute might transact and the 15-minute might transact, or the 5-minute and hour might hit at the exact same time, the signals, and it will purchase the order twice. So this is only something that I would do if you were sitting at home. I wouldn't suggest you do it if you wasn't going to be at your computer. But it's very simple. If you use the Galileo bot, I've got the trend line grid right there, and I want to use the Galileo bot on it. So I open up the second chart, and I use my Galileo template. And I've got Galileo on the Australian US dollar on the 1 hour or whatever time frame I'm going to use. And I have the chart for the Australian US dollar using the Trendline Pro. And I've got the AUD USD over here on a chart with the MyMACD grid trading bot. That's how you can run 2 bots on one chart, or you could run the same bot on multiple time frames, simply just open another chart. So I hope these tips helped you out. If you don't mind, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you've made it this far. Love y'all. Be blessed, and I will see you in the next video.